This is Dylan with Bulldog Rooter, and I'm at 1003 East 16th Avenue, Spokane, Washington. This is a sewer video inspection. I pushed all the way out to the city main, pulling back. I believe this is 6 or 8 inch tile. These are separations and offsets in the pipe that you just expect with older tile. Every 3-foot section of pipe there's a joint where roots can grow through. You see very minor roots here. Very, very minor. Not healthy, not well established in there. You know, remnants of roots. More roots. That's not even a good one. You know, there's some healthy roots right there. It's in just about every 3-foot section. There's some roots protruding through the pipe. There's better looking joints.
None of them are to the point of...
I mean, some of these are acting like flaps, you know, like going through a car wash.
Got it.
This is a pretty honking root right there.
Okay. Yep. Okay. That one's just waiting to clog it up.
Yeah. Just one big load of toilet paper.
Yep. Oh. Okay, so there's just lots of roots in this.
Lots of roots.
Okay.
See, I mean, you can't really tell the condition of the actual pipe because you can't really see it right there. So.
Got it.
Unless those were cleaned up.
Okay.
And then just over the years, if you don't maintain your pipe, the likeliness of maintaining it properly, meaning being able to shoot a full-size diameter cleaning blade through there, gets slimmer and slimmer.
Right.
Because a full-size diameter blade is going to actually do more harm than good in certain cases.
Right, got it.
You know, you're going to go through there and rip out the roots that are, you know, holding the pipe together in some spots.
Right, I got it. So is there some sort of chemical thing you do? Just put it down there and kill them all?
There's some root killer, but, I mean, nothing's more effective than getting it rooted out.
Okay.
This joint, you know, you got to expect it, you know. The ground settles, roots will grow through here and they'll push this pipe every which way. Anything that's not smooth in a sewer line is obviously going to obstruct the flow of solids. Right. You know, and potential soft blockages and stuff like that, meaning just toilet paper and, you know, poop will possibly stop you up. Or if there's a misuse, like right here you can kind of see a little tiny stress fracture in that joint.
Yeah, but that's...
Tiny. That's very minor.
55-year-old.
Yeah, it's just what, you know, just don't have too high expectations of this. This is a hole. You see that?
Yeah.
That's a hole, and that's right at a joint, I believe. Where's the joint at? The joint's right there. And the roots have just grown through here and got well established enough, and, you know, the line wasn't rooted or maintained over the years, and that's what ends up happening. It just starts really working its way through and stress fractures, and then opens up a bigger and bigger hole. So like a 4-inch blade running through here would chew those up, you know, and it wouldn't really open this up a whole lot, but I don't think it would really harm that spot.
Okay, so but that spot's not going to, as long as this flows, that break on the top isn't going to cause sewage to wipe in the yard.
Yeah, if it was just a hole though, and like there was, you know, just dirt, then, you know, dirt could be just sloughing into the pipe. But it's probably not too bad of a thing that those roots are there. And then once you cable, the roots just get honestly more aggressive. But it's you know, you need to get it cabled at least once a year. There's quite a bit of roots in here. That's probably the worst spot I've seen.
Okay.
Without being able to tell what condition the pipe's in, you know, with all the root-bound joints.
Okay.
It's better to be proactive than reactive with sewage. So it's, you know, worth doing it once a year.
Okay.
It's too darn expensive to replace sewer lines nowadays.
Yep.
That's a pretty good looking joint. That's a good looking one. You know, not too bad.
So there's basically more joints with roots than without.
There's another hole right there, and that's not even at the joint.
Yeah, I just grew right through the
Yeah,
pipe.
probably stress fracture or something. And back in the day, they didn't have such, you know, anal inspectors when people were backfilling. So if they pulled out a bunch of big rocks, they'd throw them right back in, and those will really settle over the years. You know, if all the ground gets all saturated and everything, and the rock will settle down on the pipe and, you know, offset it or stress fracture it and all that good stuff. Nowadays, you can't put a rock back in the hole bigger than your fist. That joint, you know, I can't really tell you what kind of condition it's in, but it's quite a few roots. I mean, the pipe looks, except for those two holes in it, it looks great, honestly.
Okay. It's just got roots.
Yeah, I've seen a lot worse. This isn't quite past the point of maintaining.
Okay.
You know, I could see this lasting, this pipe, you know, if it's cabled once a year from now on, I could see it lasting, you know, another maybe 20, 30, 40 years.
Okay.
Because I don't see any major stress fractures, it's just those holes. And the pipes in this condition now, pipes do change a lot over the years. Like, I had a customer that was really good about preventative maintenance, just getting it done annually, and they happened to forget one year, and it went 2 years without being cabled, and it backed up, and it collapsed.
Wow.
And it was pristine pipe. It was pristine pipe.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, it took 2 years for those roots to really collapse the pipe. I mean, certain people have worse luck than others.
Yeah.
Right here, just looking at the pipe and where it should be, that looks a little weird right here. I don't know if that pipe's stress fractured or not, but that doesn't seem like it's
Are we looking
round.
at this upside down? How come the water
I don't have a self-leveling
Oh, okay. It just goes,
camera head.
it's flipped around. I was just wondering why the water was suddenly flowing on the top.
Weird things happen in plumbing. Yeah, the pipe looks maintainable still.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, the more the pipe breaks, the less likely you are to be able to cable it properly. And then, you know, the pipe always jumps up normally to a 6 or 8 or 10 inch pipe at the property line. That's the pipe that the city stubbed onto your property or onto property, and then it was on the homeowner to, you know, hook up to the stub. But all you got here is, you know, a 4 inch opening. This is actually like a 3.5 inch opening right here. But, you know, it's just a good thing that the roots aren't hot and heavy in that 6 or 8 inch pipe out towards the street. Because you're limited for access as far as being able to clean that properly too. You don't have a 6 or an 8 inch clean out. And the root killers, if anything, are good within 24 hours after cabling. And those will just, if they're really effective, they'll just mostly buy you more time. But yeah, just get it cabled once a year. This is the cast iron to clay or tile transition right here. So this is right at the foundation, which so the line to the house is 101 feet. From this foundation to the street.
Okay.
Or to the city tap.
Okay.
So my 125-foot cable would reach it, no problem.
Hadn't thought about that being a problem.
To the base of the clean out, it's 106, 107 feet.
Okay.
And that is your video inspection. Thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter.